everyone and welcome to day 9 of this advent series. Today will be a bit different because I will be talking about one awesome card maker. Her name is Kasia Curry. You can find her at thenatureofcraftythings.blogspot.com. But I will also try to combine this this inspiration that I get from her with some challenges that are going on in Blogland right now. So first of all, I would like to say Kasia is the queen of pattern paper for me. So I want to show you some of her cards that use pattern paper with lots of white space. Kasia really has the talent to combine papers that I would never work with because I would not know how to use them, and have clean cards with lots of pattern paper. At the moment there's one challenge at redrosesketches.blogspot.com which is inspired by one of Kasia's older cards. This is the sketch that was taken from Kasia's card. You can see it here. And I want to create a card based on that sketch. And I also want to combine that with the Paper Smooches Sparks challenge with this inspirational photo with lots of red and white and silver and grey going on. And I started out with some white cardstock and wanted to add some pattern papers like Kasia did. I picked some red and white paper from the Winter Wonderland collection, and you can see I take my circle cutter and check out which size I will need. So I cut that out from the Winter Wonderland collection paper from My Mind's Eye, and the other paper is from the Bella Boulevard, I don't know, something sophisticated. You can see it in the end of the video. And again I took my circle cutter and put it into the place where the circle would be, and found out which size I would need. Just like now, the circle cutter sometimes does not cut a perfect circle. I have to cut some excess off, but I still love it because I have every size I need. When I wanted to put it on, I found out that it would not pop enough. Did you see my cat? She passed and I didn't even recognize it. I just saw it in the video because I was so concentrated. Well, I used some grey cardstock and put a circle beneath the pattern paper, and then I took the Paper Smooches Healthy Vibes set because I thought the cup was so cute for a Christmas card, and I used the other side from this double-sided paper so I was sure the colors would really match. It's the same color actually. I went in with some warm grays because the paper is, well, it's a warm gray color on this paper. So I took my warm grey markers and I tried to fade that out a little bit with my colorless blender. I took some very dark warm grey for the inside of the cup. And even if I paper piece images, I like to add some shadows to make them really pop and stand out, and I like combining coloring with paper piecing. I always use my craft knife if any area is difficult to cut. And I took my Pitt Artist pen to cover the edges in black, and I do that from the back side because I'm a little bit clumsy and not careful enough, and I slide around with that pen and there is a line where it should not be, and I don't have to care about anything if this line is on the back side, so this is what I do. I took some dimensional adhesive and I forgot to cut a slit into that cup because something will come out of the cup later, you will see that. Well, but there was no problem, and I took the backing sheets off and just placed the cup where I wanted it to be, and I think it looks very nice with all that shading. So I took out some tiny stars. I guess you can buy them from Studio Calico, but mine are from a cheap Dutch company. And I took my white color box stamp pad and colored 3 of them white, and then took a silver brush pen and colored 3 of them silver, so I have silver and white stars. And I love adding some color to wood veneers, and the white really has some country look. I really love that. This is so much fun. You will see that on the picture later. And I wanted a bow to go onto the cup, so I picked that little bow from Freezy Fellas from Paper Smooches, and my Red Royal ink from Hero Arts, and I stamped that. And then I took some trendy twine, and I wanted to have red twine but I hadn't, so I took some craft twine and just colored that with my marker. This is no problem. Whenever you want to have a color that you don't have, you can reach for white or craft twine and just color that in. So you should have white and craft all the time, so you can have every color of twine that you have a marker of. I added some details to the bow with my white gel pen, and then I cut the twine to the size that I wanted it. I like to adhere twine with glossy accents because they are very strong and you can have a very thin line. I do not have a glue pen, so this is perfect for me. And I also used the glossy accents to add the bow to that cup. Well, this does not look like a Christmas card yet, right? I took some stickers from Lily Bee Design, and they look like a cream color in this video, but in fact they are a warm grey, just like the paper. So this really matches the paper, and I added the sentiment Warm Wishes to the card. And then I added the stars into the cup and coming out from the cup, just like flying out of the cup, to make this card a little Christmassy. And I colored them in white and silver because the Paper Smooches inspiration photo had these colors and I thought they looked really awesome together. So we have some warm grey, some red, some white. And this is just a simple card using pattern paper, using different pattern papers, 3 actually. So this is what I learned from Kastia, to combine papers and still keep it very simple and clean. So this finished the card for today, and I hope you had some fun and join me tomorrow. Bye bye!